Good morning.
We're live.
We're live.
There you
And
go. You got to move
Melissa
over. There you
and
go.
June are joining
you
us this
go.
morning. She sees herself on the TV. That's pretty hilarious.
He's gonna start barking at herself.
It has been a while since we've done a Facebook Live. I apologize for that. It's been just kind of crazy around here at Kawartha Quilting. Right, June? Yes, this is Zach's dog, June. So she joined us this morning. And Melissa joined me this morning. So that's good. It's been a few weeks and we've had a lot going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
A
so
lot
busy.
going on. I
So
guess
busy.
started off we had the store retreat.
Yes.
And that was really good.
I missed it. I wasn't
no,
allowed to go.
I had to leave her
work.
here to work. But the store retreat, if you joined us on that, we are glad you joined us. We got lots of good feedback from that. And I apologize for sending the survey out later. We'd never used that before, and we didn't quite know how it worked.
Yeah.
So now
Sherry says good morning.
you will have a survey there if you came to the retreat, and we hope that you will fill that out for us so that we can plan better in the future. Yeah. We do have a couple tentative dates for spring and fall next year, but we're going to do a little bit of research too and see what else. Oh, Daisy's coming up too. So we did have a good time though. I managed to get a store sample done. This isn't trimmed yet. This is going to be a kit. One dog down, the other dog up.
Yep.
Let's see here. This is a cute little. This is just made from a half of a jelly roll.
Morning,
Really
Darla.
cute
Morning,
little kit.
Denise.
I really like the colors in that.
Yeah, it's really pretty. So nice baby quilt is what we were thinking this would be. So we'll have some kits. I have to trim the edges. It's square when it's. I'm not doing a binding like this. I'm not doing a binding like this. I haven't got it properly pressed and trimmed yet though. But I think it makes a really quick baby quilt.
Not quite as pale as it looks in here. We got to put up some curtains over our windows with the time change.
Yeah, the time
It's
the
right
sun
in here.
is streaming in our window, which is
Yeah.
wonderful, but not so great for when you're trying to film something. So I got that accomplished. I think I got a couple other things accomplished too, but I don't remember. But we had a great time with the ladies that came and gentlemen. There was a gentleman there that was crocheting all weekend, and he made the cutest. Oh, here comes Maisie. He made the cutest little crochet ducks. Right?
Yeah.
Maisie's here
Yeah,
too.
Caitlin came home with one.
Yeah,
You're not going all
so
the way
really
down.
cute. But we had a great time with everybody. And Maisie got to go down now.
Can't go all the way up.
Yes,
No, you
on the
stay here.
ting.
Uh-oh.
Just the joys of puppy dogs.
Yeah.
So the other retreat was great, and we will be having more. We'll let you know. If you aren't signed up for our newsletter, we don't send one out as often as we should, but just so you can sign up on our website, there is a place to sign up for the newsletter on there.
Yep.
Yep. And then when we do have something to say, you'll get that. We got to announce our PhD winner for October. So we're a little bit late on that because we were later doing this. But Anne Maxwell from Coburg is our winner for this month. I think we're down to 30 people. The numbers have dropped a little bit,
good.
but that is awesome. There are 30 of you have been plugging away, and I still get comments from people saying they're so glad they're doing it. And I think we will continue it again next year. So we've even had people say they've already got their projects planned for next year. So that's
pretty cool.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Anne Maxwell, you're our winner. We'll be sending you a prize in the next little bit, and something that you can enjoy. So we've got 2 more months. So keep it up, people, and then we're going to have a grand prize.
It's worth it for the grand prize.
Yeah. We're not telling you what it is,
I
but it's
know.
going to be worth it. So it'll be kind of fun. So we've been thrilled to see all of your projects, and everybody's been pretty happy to get some things done. It's nice to get those things out of the cupboard and so you can start on new ones.
Yes.
Right?
Well, some of us have so many that.
Yeah, I know. I saw something the other day that said I should have them done by my 865th birthday or something like that. So that's all
That's
good.
me.
That's all good. And then I went to Quilt Market. How long ago was that now? A week ago now.
Again, I had to stay at the
In
store.
Houston. I know she had to work for that too. I did take a few cohorts with me that came along, and we did see a few things. Not a ton of new stuff, I wouldn't say, but we got to see Tula Pink there, and she was showing off her new fabric line and a new quilt that they're doing, a paper piece. No, a
The block of the
English paper piecing block of the month that they're doing. So that's a big undertaking, that one for
Not
sure.
my kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I-
Kay Fassett was there, and we celebrated his birthday there. We got to see the other Kay Fassett machine that we
We
don't
saw the
have here
teal
yet.
in person.
Yes, we saw it in person. I sent pictures to the girls, and they were a little bit jealous, but it's pretty in person. We're hoping to get ours
By the end of, I think next week is.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Don't tell. Shh, don't tell Melissa. We're hoping to get ours soon, and then we'll do an unboxing of it too.
Heather asks, if we've been terribly busy, can we play catch up with some of the projects? So PhDs, I take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we may let you do that. As long as you've got the 12 done for the year, we'll maybe let you do that. You just aren't eligible for the prize that month if you haven't completed one in the month. But if you catch them
There you
all up,
go.
then by the end of the year, we'll let you do that because we want you to get your projects done. And
Well, that's
that'll
what
be good.
it's all about, right?
So a couple things at Quilt Market. We watched the lady that writes patterns and things for the Stripology ruler, and she just came up with a new book, Stripology 3, which Andrea took from me on the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But we watched that, and some of us are more of a fan than others. Some of us hadn't tried it enough yet, but I just love that. The Stripology ruler, it's one of my favorite rulers, and I know Andrea really loves it too. And she's
You're
got
gonna have to teach
a
me,
really
that's all.
cool concept in this book where you have 10 half yards, and those 10 half yards you can make 2 quilts out of it with basically no waste. You have to add a
That's-
little bit of background for the second quilt.
That's an amazing thing,
Yeah,
though.
but
'Cause
all
10
using
half
it-
yards, that makes that really affordable, like
Yeah.
for 2 quilts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's in the book has matching pairs of quilts that she's done, and it's kind of funny because somebody said, "Well, why would you want 2 quilts of the same fabric?" But they're so different from each other that they look awesome.
And we always buy too much fabric anyway, so you always have it left over going into something else, so you might as well make 2.
Yeah, so that was cool. I spent a little time looking at the Biani booth, which any of you are bag makers, you will know Biani, and their bags are so cool. I haven't really. No, I didn't bring it.
I was going to say, did you bring them?
I haven't really made. I've made a few little things, but we're going to look into some of that. So if any of you are really like making bags and things, let me know if you're interested. And then we're thinking about bringing in some of their products in. But I want to know that you're going to be interested in doing that. They also have kind of a basics class to start with, so you can learn some of the techniques. So that may be good for some of you out there that aren't necessarily quilters, or you don't necessarily want to quilt, but you want to be able to sew. So we can go through some of
Put in
those.
zippers? I don't like zippers.
Yeah,
Mark
put in-
says she loves the Stripology rulers as well. They speed up the cutting process.
Oh, for sure.
Now, there's some new Angela Walters rulers coming. Did you see those at or
I
out?
did not see those.
Mark asked about those when she was
Yeah,
in there
I
the other
didn't
day.
see those.
So the Miley, and we'll get them in.
Yeah, we have all the Angela Walters ones in, and the creative grid ones we really like in general. So
Heather loves her Stripology ruler too.
yeah, it's an awesome
Oh,
ruler.
that little 2.5 by 2.5. That was so good for
Yeah.
trimming up my little HSTs.
Yeah, when you were doing that. So yeah, we're gonna work with that Stripology. I think we're gonna plan on doing some demos with that, and we may even do a class on doing the one of the pairs of those quilts. Andrea's pretty excited about it too.
Oh, the triangle one.
Yeah,
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
That was really neat.
yeah. So
wanna make it
we'll
too.
show more of that when she brings me the book back. I have ordered more, but she took it to cut out the quilt, and she's gonna have a sample for you. And then the other one that I guess has been around for a while, but we hadn't really seen it before, but there's a company called Villa Rosa Designs, and maybe you're familiar with it, you're ahead of me for sure. But they come out with their pattern, a lot of patterns of theirs that are,
You can hold them up if you want.
yeah, I can hold some. These are just an example of 3 of them, but they're on a postcard like this. So they sell for like $3, which is really reasonable. So we'll be able to make up some kits in some of these. Like they gave us a whole stack of them. Like they have a lot of patterns. This is only a part of them.
It'd be a good idea for your quilty friends to stick this inside a Christmas card too for them.
Yeah,
A little
it would.
tiny
Yeah.
gift, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so-
it's perfect size.
Yeah, it shows you sort of the block on the back.
You can't quite see that well.
Yeah,
but
you can't really see too well, but it does show you the block and what you have to do for it. But really reasonable way to have some patterns
if
and
you
do
see them
up some
too
kits.
well, somebody would just pause and use the pattern out of the, out of the video.
And they have some table runner ones too. I like this little one, Goody Goody Gumdrops it's called.
Yeah, I like that one
There you
too.
go.
But we got to meet them, and they were very excited and lots of fun. Yeah, you showed this one. Of course, Melissa likes the really colorful ones.
Yeah, that's cool.
And dark backgrounds are cool too.
Yeah,
I could see that in an ombre
That would be
fabric
cool.
going down.
that would be cool. So we're going to get some of these patterns in. Like I said, I mean, they're only going to sell for about $3, and if we put them in kits, that also brings the price of the kit
way
down.
down,
So
yeah.
some nice simple kits. Most times people, if they're looking for a kit, they're looking for something that is quick. They can take to a retreat or get done in a weekend,
yeah.
or a special baby or something like that. So a lot of them are that type of pattern. but still great quilts for beginners too, or anybody. Like, they're just great little patterns. So that was another thing that we made. And 3-yard quilt lady, she was there too with their books. So I'll be getting some more of those in, and they also have some of the individual patterns too. So if you don't want the book, so we've ordered some of those in. Those are great, especially for if you've got some fabric left. You just need 3 fabrics, a yard of each, and away you go. You can whip up something. We'll have some of those as well. So that was, and then Kimber Bell was there. I got to talk to Kim, and Ginger, got to meet Ginger, which was nice. We talk to these people on the phone and see them on Facebook and stuff, and it's nice to put their faces to their names. Who else did I get to talk to? I don't know. It was good all around. Oh, and I love seeing my Gamma girls. Spent some time at the Gamma booth and got to visit with them a little bit, so that was great. But Kimber Bell, we've had the digital dealer exclusives this past year, and we signed up for the new year.
Yay.
It's in here. So I've got the patterns and everything. So what it is each month there's a pattern that is released, and you can purchase it through us, and then we send your email to Kimberbell, and they will put it in your download file on your account with Kimberbell. And fun little projects that you want to work on, something to work on month to month or something there.
They're usually really nice that you can use for that month too, or for the next month.
Yeah,
Holidays.
and Kimberbell Cuties is here.
That's cute.
How's this show?
Really cute.
So these are really cute. They're 22 by 22. I can sort of see a little bit there.
Yep.
And each quilt has a different center and a different corner on it for the different seasons. This is January to June. They will be coming out with a second half of the year as well. But learn some really cool techniques with this. There isn't too much embellishment on this. The bunnies I see are the felt, or not the felt, the velveteen. There's a little bit of glitter and things, but not a ton of embellishments on these. So you can have one of these for every month.
That's cool.
And we are going to do a Kimberbell Club with these each month. And Mary's going to come in, and we'll do a Facebook with working on these. So they're also, if you want to do these, you need to purchase this book, which has the CD included. And then you'll need to go to Kimberbell's site and purchase the background quilting if you want the background quilting. We can't sell that. You have to buy that directly from Kimberbell, and you can use our affiliate link as well, which I believe is on our Facebook page. If not, Zach can repost that. You can go through that. These books show you the different stabilizers to use, all the different cutouts. If you think you would like kits for this, let us know, and we will consider making up kits for these cuties if you want to join us.
That cuties is not on the website yet, but
No,
I'll get that up after
Zach
this live here.
These just came in the week, so Zach's going to get those put up. But they're fun little things to do. What is that? January has a snowman, and February has got hearts. March has a little leprechaun. April has a bunny rabbit. Oh, and the carrots are adorable. Let me see if they show a bigger picture of that one. Here.
Oh, that is cute.
Look at the...
Oh, it's a gnome. The March one is gnomes.
Yeah, there's the
Oh, yeah.
bunnies, and the carrots are the sort of the center pattern, the way they've done that. So a nice, fun little thing to change up, and it's not too big a project. Sometimes we don't necessarily want to work on a whole quilt, but we wanted to work on something. So this is a little project you can get done each month.
That's cute.
So that came in. Zach, do we have anything else to catch them up on? We've got a bunch of new fabric in. You guys were great. You got rid of some fabric while I was gone. They put a lot of our fabric on sale. We do have a bit of space, and I think we're going to be doing a bit of reorganizing today, probably. And we'll be able to show you some of the new lines once they get out. We've still got some in the back room that haven't even made it out yet, so we're hoping to get those in. We have lots and lots of fabric. I know. And
That's not a bad thing, though.
No, that's all right. Yeah. So we'll give you an update on some of the new fabric that's come in. We did have the new Chroma line from Northcott, which
York Heritage we got to talk about.
Yeah,
that will be there.
Which is I think it's kind of a blend between the canvas and grunge almost. It's got a little more color than canvas, but
I don't think
got
I've
some
seen
neat.
it yet.
Yeah,
Not
it's on the shelves.
Real.
Yeah.
Real.
Refresh from Figo, I think we got, or Northcott. I don't know. We've got so much back there we've got to put out. Yes, and Zach reminded me, the guys will be at York Heritage Guild, Quilters Guild meeting this show this next
Where is it here?
weekend.
It is
This
at the
weekend.
Toronto Botanical Gardens, November 11th and 12th.
That's this weekend
Yeah.
coming up. So they will be bringing a gamel. So
Yeah.
come and talk to them.
So if we're not bringing the whole store, we are just bringing in the gamels. So if
Yeah.
you're coming to see us for other stuff, if you'd like, you can order online for pickup and make a note that you want to pick it up there.
Yeah,
But,
they can bring some stuff with you.
we
They'll
won't be
bring some
bringing
batting with them too. I
Batting
think.
too, yeah.
Yeah, so most of the shows, usually we take the gamels because we want people to have some exposure to
Yeah.
those.
Play with them.
And that's
Well,
usually
we've
what we
we've
have.
expanded a lot in what we carry since most of our last shows.
Yeah.
So we have to figure out a way to communicate that we're only really bringing gamels to shows. But
Yeah, gamels and depending on where they are too, we
Yeah.
can bring some sewing machines and things too. But we have to be a little careful with territories and things as far as that goes. But gamels, we're the only one in Canada, so
Yep.
we're going to take them
So
to
you're
some
safe.
shows.
You're
We're safe.
safe.
Yeah, we are.
Do we have definite dates for retreats yet?
We do not.
Okay.
So
I
we
don't
are.
remember if we did or didn't.
Yeah, we have some tentative dates, but Andrew and I are going to do a little bit of research and figure that out. So you'll want to come to that retreat, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
book holidays.
I know. I know. Well, it was just fun to get together, and there was a large percentage of the people at the retreat that had never been to a retreat before, and they really enjoyed it. And some of the ones there was a couple girls there that have young kids, and they were just happy to sew the whole weekend.
Not be
And
interrupted,
one of
yeah.
them, I don't know, she was just firing the quilts through. She brought a bunch of quilts that she had done, and she was free motion quilting them at the retreat. So she was pretty happy to get the stuff done.
Well, it's hard to do
I
stuff
know.
when you have
Oh, and
kids running
it
around.
was awesome. She was sewing her binding on by machine, but she was gluing the binding first rather than pinning it and then sewing it. It was amazing.
That's what Zach wants to do,
I
is
know.
glue everything.
Well, no, he wants to glue the whole quilt together, but I don't think
Yeah.
that's going to work very well. But that was really quick. But they were Tula fans. They had all kinds of Tula fabrics, so most of their quilts were Tula. But everybody seemed to
You can
really have
buy
a good time.
thread that you can iron.
Really?
It's an
Yeah.
adhesive thread, so you can sew the binding on one, then fold it over
Yeah.
and press it so it's stuck. So you don't have
There's
to use
all kinds
pins.
of
Yeah,
cool
big
things out there, isn't there?
lots.
Yeah. So.
That's what keeps us going.
I know,
and
I know,
collecting.
I know. Speaking of going, we've got to get the machines going for quilting. I've got to get
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing some stuff. So we hope that you have a great day. We're not going to be as long back with our next live for sure, but we thank you for joining us today, and
Yep.
keep an eye on what new fabrics are coming in, and we'll get back out on the shelves.
Yep.
We'll
Our
see
internet
you
held
soon.
up today.
Yay, internet!
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked today.
Yeah, it did too.
Yeah.
Okay, take care.
All right,
Have a
bye
good
now.
day.